AI won't replace you, but someone using it effectively will. For the past few months, something has changed. Not loudly, not dramatically, but steadily and everywhere. If you have been paying attention, you may have noticed it too. The person running a small home-based business who used to take 3 days to write a product description now finishes it in 20 minutes. The freelancer who used to spend weekends designing flyers now has a ready draft before lunch. The retiree who wanted to start sharing her recipe online but never knew where to begin is now posting regularly and getting responses. What changed for all of them? They started using AI. Not because they are tech expert, not because they went for a course, simply because they decided to try. What is actually happening right now? This is not robots taking over jobs. That conversation gets too dramatic too quickly. What is actually happening is quieter and more important. Across the world, every day people are learning how to use AI to write emails in minutes instead of hours, create marketing content without hiring a team, build simple funnels without technical skills, research ideas instantly instead of spending days researching, plan their week, organize their thoughts, and draft content they were always afraid to start. This means one thing: the gap is widening, not between humans and AI, but between the people who are using AI and the people who are not. The real shift: speed, clarity, and confidence. For a long time, many beginners felt stuck, not because they lacked intelligence, but because they lacked confidence. They did not know what to write. They were afraid of making mistakes in public. They looked at others producing content smoothly and wondered, why does it feel so easy for them and so hard for me? AI is quietly changing that. A beginner with AI experience can now ask questions without feeling embarrassed or judged, get step-by-step guidance without waiting for a reply, turn a rough idea into a usable draft within minutes. The result is not just faster output, it is a kind of feeling, the feeling that you can actually do this. Not because you became more talented overnight, but because you found a thinking partner that meets you exactly where you are. This is what creates momentum, and momentum over time is everything. Why this matters for marketers and business owners? If you are running a business or trying to build one, here is the honest reality. Your competitors are no longer limited by time. They can test more ideas, publish more content, and improve faster based on what they learn. A solo operator today, with the right AI tools, can produce what used to require a small team to do so. That changes the playing field completely. Because now, the advantage does not go to the one with the most money or the biggest team. It goes to the one who learn faster, adapt faster, and execute faster. And none of these things require a degree, a big budget, or years of experience. They just require a decision to start. The quiet risk for restarting beginners. This is where I want to speak directly to those of you who are in the 30s, 40s, 50s, or beyond, and who feel like technology has been moving a little too fast for comfort. The concern is not that AI is too complicated for you. It is not. The real risk is much simpler. It is easy to ignore. It is easy to say, I'll look into this later. It is easy to think this is for the younger people. It is easy to believe that because things are still working for you today, there is no urgency. But waiting is no longer a neutral choice. Every month that passes without engaging with AI is a month where the gaps widens a little more. Not dramatically, but steadily. And when you eventually do try to catch up, the distance will feel bigger than it needed to be. This is not about becoming an AI expert. Let me be very clear about something, because this is where many people misunderstand. You do not need to learn to code, understand how AI systems work behind the scene, or become a tech specialist or digital person. What you need is far simpler. You just need to start using AI the same way you use a calculator, a GPS system, or a search engine as a tool that helps you do things better and faster. Think of it as a helper when you need something done, or think of it as a guide when you are unsure what to do next. Also think of it as a thinking partner when you have an idea but do not know how to express it. That is all. No certification required, no special setup. Just you, a device, and a willingness to try. A simple way to begin today. If you are unsure where to start, here is all you need to do. Step 1. Ask one question. Type this into any AI tools or LLM, meaning to say that it is either your ChatGPT, your Gemini, or any other AI tools that you prefer, like Claude, Perplexity, and things like that. Just type one question, explain any topic to me like I am a beginner. So for example, explain digital marketing to me like I am a beginner. Then step 2, try one small task. Type, help me write a short post about digital marketing, or help me write a short post about losing 5 kg in 1 month, and see what comes back. See how your LLM replies back to you. Step 3, review and reflect. Read what the AI gave you. Change what does not sound like you, and keep what works. That means to say that you can always have a conversation with your LLM, telling it to give you the information the way you want it. If you find that the English level is too sophisticated, you can type a simple prompt like, Can you please give me the reply as if I am a high school graduate? Or can you write this article as if I am a 10-year-old boy? Something like that. And it will know how to change that information into the level of your understanding in your English language or vocabulary. And by doing so, you will be able to digest the information that is presented to you very, very easily. That's it. 3 steps. No pressure, no complexity. You do not need to do it perfectly. You just need to do it once, and then again, and again. Each time it gets more comfortable and easier. A gentle wake-up call. Let me end with the honest truth. AI will not replace you, but someone who has learned to use it well will move faster than you, will produce more than you, will appear more confident, more capable, and more consistent than you. Not because they are smarter, not because they work harder, but simply because they choose to start, and you choose to wait. You do not need to rush. You do not need to become someone who you are not. But you do need to wake up to what is already happening around you, because this shift is not coming. It is already here. And the sooner you take your first small step, the easier the rest of your journey will be. Adapt, learn, thrive. Restarting adults 30 plus and above. restartingbeginners.com